to that extent, the base ledger. There's a lot of privacy, like there's a lot of proofs that are generated in a baseline workflow. Each workflow has work steps. Each work step can generate a proof, and in many cases more than one, depending on the organizations as they're proposing new states for the network. All of these proofs can be written to Baseledger, because you don't want to write all of these proofs to the Ethereum mainnet, because it's that would add to the cost and complexity and clog the network up even further, etc. And so you can write these proofs to Baseledger. And so as a workflow reaches finality or exits, like when you let's say you have a 5-step workflow, like procure to pay workflow, you have a PO, an SO, a shipment notification, goods receipt, and an invoice. That invoice sort of that is the exit, right? When that invoice is cut, like the workflow is over. Yeah. And you can have many, tens or hundreds of thousands of these, in a year, if you're a large organization. And so each one of those workflows, when it exits, we can then take the result. Each one of those proofs, of course, having been written to by way of provide privacy to Baseledger, we can then exit those into some layer 2, for example. Like we could at that point decide, this makes a lot of sense to use a state channel or Optimism or some layer 2 EVM compatible layer 2, and start to roll these proofs up in that layer.